I've been waiting what seems like, I don't know, 6 months to do this unboxing, and I can finally do it because my Umbrella Entertainment box that has been delayed forever is finally here. What's up, everybody? It's Brian here at the bdubs Movie Hub, and as I mentioned, I've got my Umbrella Entertainment box here. This is actually the second time I'm recording this because the first time around I had some glitches. So the box is already open. So I'm just going to get everything kind of taken out here. I checked to make sure everything looked good. It was well packed. They do a very good job. We got some stickers here from Umbrella. Really two of the same. I don't know why they said two of the same, but very nice little touch there. Let's get this out. And then this one. Alright, so as I mentioned, this has been a very delayed box. I bought 3 titles through Umbrella, and I usually try to buy more than one because it's coming from Australia. It's just worth buying a few different titles. So I grabbed 3 altogether. One of them was delayed, which held up the entire order, and then it shipped. It was supposed to deliver on Monday, it was Monday the 11th. Yeah, it was supposed to deliver Monday the 11th. It was out for delivery, and then all of a sudden it was in a completely different town. I don't know what happened, but then it arrived a couple days later, and it sat on my floor because I just didn't have the time to unbox it, but here we are. First up, I grabbed Tank Girl. This is a Blu-ray. Like I said, I had to re-record this, so I've already kind of done the unboxing for this one, but we're going to redo it for you guys because, well, it's here. So this is the front, or that's the back, but here's the front of the box. We've got some goodies here. So this is the back card. I was able to actually fit it inside the box, which is nice because it's a little bit smaller, so it can fit within the package, which I think is nice that they do that, because normally I feel like I used to throw out J cards and backing cards, and I'm finding myself keeping them more, especially with the Umbrella boxes. You can fit them inside with the rest of the stuff. I think the Super Mario one was a little bit snug, but it ended up working out okay. So here is the slip cover, front and back, poster girl for the apocalypse. And then you've got the Blu-ray case here. So I've already switched around the cover. The inside, it has the rating on the outside. So usually what Umbrella does is they just do the reversible cover art so that you can flip it around if you don't like the rating on the front. And personal preference, I just don't like to have the rating on the front. So I've already flipped that around. We've got a poster, which is double-sided. So there we go. There's the one side, so very similar to the original artwork there, and then the new artwork here. So this one's been around for a little bit at Umbrella. It was sold out for a while, and it happened to come back up when I was looking to purchase something else. So I made sure to grab it before it sold out again, because these are numbered. Where is it? It's actually on the back here. So I got number 1678 out of 2000. You can see it there. So very cool there. We also have the booklet. So there's the front. Oh, that way too fast, but there you go for that. And then we also have some art cards, which I've already undone because this is now the second time I'm doing this. But there you got Lori Petty, and this guy. I haven't seen this movie in a very long time, so I kind of can't wait to rewatch it because I remember it being really fun. Let's see. It's not zooming very well, but if I do it, there we go. Malcolm McDowell's in it. What a great actor he is. And, another card, and then two of them there. So let me get this all situated back in here. I love these hard chunky boxes that these boutique labels do. I know I've mentioned it a bunch of times, but so that is Tank Girl. I don't know if I mentioned it. This is the Blu-ray. They don't have this one on 4K, at least not through Umbrella. But again, I think even for the Blu-ray, it's definitely worth it. All right, so the next one I grabbed was Hardware. This thing is massive, super chunky, really nice looking artwork here. We have the back card. I'll pop this off. So this one is also numbered. I've got number 2319 out of 2500. Get rid of the glue. And then this should also, yeah, this will fit inside. So there's a ton of stuff in here. I did not realize how much stuff was in here. So this, again, this one was, I had already unwrapped it from the first go around. So let's see what we got in here. We got a lot of stuff in this one. I have never seen this movie, but it looked fun, and I've heard about it, so I figured why not. So there's the slipcover, front and back. Very cool artwork, very nice. And then again, this one is the 4K, so we have the original artwork there. And then we have, so this is a multi-disc set here. Yep, 2 discs. So you have disc 1 and 2. And then of course, like I mentioned with Tank Girl, you have the reversible art without the rating on it. So I'm going to flip that around. Curious if you guys that collect Umbrella Entertainment releases, do you flip it or do you not care because it's inside the box anyway when you're storing it on your shelves? So just curious about that. But I don't know, I just think it's a little bit cleaner of a look without the rating on it. So yeah, I think it looks a little nicer like that. There is a poster as well. And I love these Umbrella releases. I don't collect every single one of them just because I can't. But I think when they release some of these really cool, unique movies like Hardware, I feel like I love to grab them because it's really... Oh, this one goes this way. Nope, this way. I got there. But yeah, so that's the poster for this one. And we've got 2 books. I'll do the art cards in a minute, but we got 2 books here. So we've got Hardware Shooting Script, Hardware 2 Unproduced Sequel Script. So they never did the sequel to it, but there is a script for it. So that is this one right here. So this is really cool. Let's see. Yeah, so you have the script in here, and then the script for Hardware 2 that they never produced. That's unfortunate. And then the hardcover book here. Love the hardcover books that they put out. Behind the scenes, experience the art. So this thing is beefy. This has got, how many pages are in this? I don't think it's numbered, but there's a ton of pages in this. Let's see if I could do. I'm so bad, and then even with these, it's probably not going to work very well. So we'll do this as best I can. There's a graphic novel. Well, here I can show that off because it ended up going to that. But yeah, I'm not very good at these flip throughs, and it's a little bit harder with the hardcover book. But this is really, really nice. All right, and then we have the art cards here. So I didn't get this far when I did my first video on this. I'll rip this off. I don't think there's any way around really ripping these off. I don't know if anybody tries to keep the art cards together, but I don't need that piece. So yeah, here we go. Here's some art. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like I said, this is one I've never seen this movie, so I'm looking forward to checking out. Is that the Dylan McDermott? Is that his name? Yeah, Dylan McDermott. That one. I might be a little bit more excited about this release that I picked up because I haven't seen it before. So, that's safe. But yeah, I think this one's really just a really nice release, and like I said, it's just packed with so many goodies that it's kind of awesome. So let me get this put back together here. Let's do the art cards in the middle of the books to try to keep them flat. And then I'm going to see if I can get the card in here as well. Like I said, the way that they sized their backing cards was perfect because they fit into here. This box is a little snug. It's not bent, but it is a little snug. So we're going to try this a little differently here. Hang on. Ooh, man, this is tight. I wonder if you gotta let me know. Are you having any trouble when you guys put this back together? Wow, that is in there. But ooh, that is packed. I don't know. This is a really, really nice looking set here, and this one's thick and chunky. This is not quite as big as the Super Mario or the Caligula box set, but this is up there. This is really nice, and I'm glad I picked it up. Alright, and now for the final pickup. This is the one that was delayed. This is very, very nice. I really like this movie. I haven't seen it in a long time, but when they announced that this was going to be released through Umbrella, I had to pick this up, and that's Daybreakers. I like this movie. It's a really good vampire movie. This is also this was limited to 1,500. I got number 295. That's actually kind of a low number. So this was a little delayed, so they did announce it. I think a few months after I had made the purchase, they announced that this was going to be delayed. And this is just what held up the entire order. And then, of course, the United States Postal Service also held up my order by sending it to the wrong town. So let's go ahead. We're going to open this one up very carefully. This one's not as big as the hardware box, but this one I think doesn't. Yeah, hardware came with 2 books. This one only comes with 1, it looks like. But here it is unwrapped. Again, number 295. Let's pop the back off of here, if it'll allow me. I like that they don't overdo the glue dots on these either, because they come off pretty easily. So there's that, and there's the back of the box. All right, let's see what's all inside of this here. All right, you've got the slipcover, the front and back. In 2019, the most precious natural resource is us. This is this is a tight slipcover, jeez. So here you have the original artwork, Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe. I love Willem Dafoe. He's such an underrated actor. Probably one of my favorites, for sure. And Sam Neill, who I really like as well, is in this. So there's the back. Let's go ahead. This is a 2-disc set here. 1, 2. And then we've got, again, the reversible, but it's just the same artwork without the rating. Alright, so then we have the poster. These are nice sized posters. You know, I don't have a ton of wall space. I'm working on kind of filling up some stuff. I just bought some new frames. So I'm going to put a poster up back here. So that'll be coming up, hopefully by the time of my next video. But here is the Daybreakers original, and then the new artwork here. I kind of like this, just kind of simplistic artwork, but very nice there. And then you have the hardcover book. So this is Daybreakers, The Face of Humanity Has Changed Forever, Behind the Scenes Experience and Art. So that's the front. Again, it's just a black hardcover book. There's some cool stuff in here, man. I like it. Yeah, this is a great book. Let's see if I can get this to go here. Oh man, struggling here. It's hard to do with the... Yeah, I can't do it. Anyway, I tried. But there's the book. And then we've got the art cards. So you got cover there. These ones are a little bit different. These are like not specific scenes of the movie. These are like legit just art cards. That's upside down, my bad. Yeah, this is interesting. These are kind of just like the posters. There's that one. Here's a scene. Good old Willem Dafoe. Let's see if I can get it to cover my face and maybe it'll zoom. And then that one there. So yeah, that is Daybreakers. Let me get this all put back together. I really like this box. This box art on this one is really nice. This one's a little tighter than the rest. Yeah, these ones, this and the hardware box are really, really snug. But again, what a beautiful looking box set. Umbrella Entertainment, just, they outdo themselves so much with this. Beautiful, beautiful sets here. I really, really like these a lot. Alright, so hopefully I got through this glitch free. Hopefully my sound is okay. I had some camera issues. I had audio issues the first time around. But I think we got through this. Again, that is everything I picked up here from Umbrella Entertainment. Show them off one more time because they are just so nice looking. But that's it. Let me know down in the comments below. Do you guys like Umbrella? I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that really love this boutique label. So let me know what you've gotten recently. Did you guys pick up Daybreakers? It was one of their more recent releases. Just a little delayed, unfortunately. But I really can't wait to recheck that movie out and see it in 4K because it has been a very long time. So that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this out with your movie-loving friends. I'm on Letterboxd, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll drop a link in the description below to all those social media platforms. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.